We are Tabletop Games, and I am Jake Combs, the host. And today we're taking a look at Mutant Year Zero Zone Wars. Now there are two different editions of this. We have Robots and Psionics, and then we also have Skirmish Mayhem in the Mutant Year Zero universe. So let's go ahead and get these opened and take a look at each one. The box is on there super tight, but alright, let's move this all out of the way. Now, it does come with a large map we're playing on. We're not going to fold out the whole thing because it just simply takes up way too much space. And here are our tokens. We do have some cardboard terrain to punch out. More tokens. And we have our rulebook itself. And this is by the team over at Free League. Now, the game itself is actually designed by one of the creators of Necromunda from Games Workshop. Now, I'm not sure if he's actually the original creator of Necromunda for the original version that came out in, I believe, the 90s. But I believe he's the one responsible for creating the new up-to-date version that's continuing to be used by Games Workshop. And so that was actually a big thing that really got us wanting to play. These are the dice right there. These are our card packs. And then inside we have our characters and models. Now it does look like they are very heavily detailed. I didn't actually realize until just now how detailed, because it's actually been a little while since we've actually opened these and looked at them. When we actually did our playthrough, we actually had a friend that had their own copy, so we actually used their components, which is why our cards are not open. But we're going to go and open them now so that way you can actually take a look at them. But the overall experience of the game, definitely as a skirmish game, does kind of feel like really a cross between playing games like Necromunda as well as playing the Walking Dead game from Mantic, and we absolutely had a blast with it. And then the attention to detail on the models. This is the first time that I've actually seen a game that Free League has done that has had models with it. And if this is continuing to be the actual production quality of their models, of their cards and game materials, I seriously hope that they continue coming out with more. The artwork on these is absolutely great. So with Robots and Psionics, we have more tokens, more cardboard terrain, more cardboard tokens. It does have an insert of how to set up some of the terrain, which using both boxes together will get you a lot more to choose from. But basically, if you have both boxes here, it does essentially give you 4 factions to play as. And again, the quality of the models is just absolutely fantastic. I mean, it kind of looks like they might have been Zenithal primed. I'm not 100% certain on that. but they absolutely look great. And they look like they're going to be a lot of fun to actually paint up too. But like I said, one of the main thing that, or main two things that really had us most excited was the fact that, you know, one of the creators of Necromunda actually helped design this game, and that game actually has some of the best game mechanics of any game I've played, in my opinion. And the similarities between this and probably my other favorite tabletop game, The Walking Dead, is definitely something to be excited about. And so, you know, it definitely is well worth picking up just for production alone. And I know I say this a lot about Free League games, is just, you know, their production quality is just so much higher than most other companies out there, and I mean, they just absolutely know exactly what they're doing and really do it better than pretty much anybody else. And well worth the play. Just so much fun. And you know, I highly recommend getting both boxes. That way you are able to play both factions and enjoy it. And honestly, just because of the extra terrain as well, even if you're only going to play the factions from one box, having that extra terrain definitely does make things a little bit more immersive for the environment. And one thing that they've always excelled in is making an immersive game. But only the core box itself does come with the map, or the mat rather. But again, just absolutely nailed it. You know, it feels at this point that they can really do almost no wrong, because they are just absolutely dominating the RPG and the tabletop world right now, in my opinion. These guys just do a fantastic job. You know, just really nailed it with this one, and I really hope that we see more expansions for Zone Wars, so that way we can actually have a continuation, you know, more expansive, more factions, more models for each faction, more characters, things like that. And plus, anyone that has these and then plays the Mutant Year Zero Free League role-playing game has the opportunity to use those models for characters in that game, or for, you know, people they're interacting with as well. You know, one thing that's great about Mutant Year Zero is, you know, it definitely gives you a lot more creativity as far as your character design, and with the mutations and stuff. So you could actually easily have, like, you know, maybe somebody 3D print you, you know, a mutated character for your game, and then have them interact with some of these characters as well. You know, combining them together definitely makes for a really cool experience. And you know, models alone, these are worth the pickup for it, and worth the cost. So highly recommend. Absolutely love the games, had so much fun. And like I said, I seriously hope that they do come out with more. But that's it for today. Thank you guys, as always, for watching, and I'll catch you next time.